Yeah, it's your boy back at you with another video. And yo, guys, there's some things that have been going on in the Philadelphia Eagles, front office, or just on the team in general. Basically, what do we know? We know that Elijah Holyfield was signed. We know that Deshaun Hall was put on injured reserve. We know that Shelton Gibson was signed. And we know that Brandon Brooks was placed on IR for his shoulder. I don't think Shelton Gibson was signed to be a wide receiver, to be a factor in this offense. I think really he was signed on for special teams since Deshaun Hall, that was his role for a while. And so they just needed another body for special teams. So I think you'll see Shelton Gibson on the field in that aspect, but I don't think he's going to be in the game plan. Now, what else do we know? We know that the injury report came out today that it looks like Lane Johnson, he's questionable. Nelson, not available. Aguilar, he's not going to be on the field. And so, I mean, even if he was healthy, I don't think he would be. But Derek Barnett, Miles Sanders, those guys, Jalen Mills, Sidney Jones, everybody that was on that injury report, I guess Thursday, was a full participant in practice and is ready to go for the game. You know what I'm saying? And Miles said he wasn't 100%, but he says nobody is at this point in the season. I was like, look, we just need your legs to be good, man. That's it. Or your ankle. We need you to be good. Derek Barnett and his ankle being good, that's a good sign, man. And, that this is some good stuff to have our players ready to go. Now, Zach Ertz, I don't know if he's going to be playing Sunday because a lacerated kidney is nothing to mess with. Your kidney basically filters out your blood, and it's placed and stored, and then that's when you basically get rid of it by urination. All right, so that's a little medical information if you didn't know what your kidney does. But regardless, man, I don't see him playing. I really don't, but I hope he does. I hope he's ready to go, but we'll see. I don't know the extent of his tear in his kidney, and they didn't really say, so, here's hoping. Now, all I got to say is this, man. Nobody is giving us a chance, even Seahawks fans. I've seen Seahawks fans on YouTube commenting, the Eagles are banged up, but we're banged up too. We don't have our starting tackle, and our center is hurt, and our running backs are gone. I mean, that sounds awfully fucking familiar, right? It sounds almost like the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, granted, like, Sproles out, Clement was out. Week 2, we ain't have all of our receivers, our starting receivers on the field. They can at least say that they had their starting receiver. Not to mention that they're not, the whole thing that's been out there about Wentz was before is, can he stay healthy a whole season? Russell Wilson has never had that problem, right? So now all of a sudden it's, and excuse me if I'm yelling, but now all of a sudden it's, we don't have our guys. You guys just started being depleted. We've been depleted since week fucking 2 of the season. But everybody wants to count us out. They said that, you won in the worst division of the league. But we're sitting here looking at our team, looking how they battled through, looking at how they won they won 4 games in a row and against division opponents. It doesn't matter whether or not our division is trash. The fact of the matter is this: every one of those games were good games. At least the ones that we had. Dallas was blowing out teams in the division and still couldn't win their division or our division. You know what I'm saying? Everything was primed and ready. They crowned the Cowboys at the beginning of the freaking season. They crowned them. Now it's the Eagles that win the division, and it's like, y'all won in a trash division. So how did it go from the Cowboys being great and going to win the division, but when the Eagles win the division, it's it's a sorry division. We all know it's not good, but we won. And we won it in a fashion where we did not give up. We didn't quit. We showed heart. We showed more heart on that team than any other team has shown in the whole freaking league. When San Francisco lost Jimmy Garoppolo, did you see them galvanize? Did you see them still making the playoffs? No. Carson Wentz ain't got it. Carson Wentz doesn't look good. Carson Wentz doesn't have his confidence. Fair argument. Sometimes it didn't look like he was believing in himself. He doesn't look like the 2017 Carson Wentz. Sorry, but when you battle back through not only one, but two injuries, one a very major injury, and then one second tier, if you compare it to the ACL tear, but a broken back is nothing to just disregard. We are in the same situation. We're in an even worse situation than we were in 2017. And everybody is crowning the Seahawks. Seahawks are going to win. The Eagles have no chance. Sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? It's okay. We already know as a fan base that we're going to be disrespected no matter what. And if we win this game against the Seahawks, it'll be because of something the Seahawks didn't have. It just means this. The way I see it, we're damn near even. Carson Wentz has shown that he can lead this team, which was a question at the beginning of the season. He's a leader. He's been leading us to these victories. And people still want to doubt us. You can keep doubting us if you want to, but we're going to show you come Sunday why you should believe in us. And if you still don't believe in us then, if you still have a problem with us winning, all I got to say is deal with it. Because we're going to be there. And nobody expects a team from a trash division to win against the almighty Seahawks who we haven't beaten since Russell Wilson has been the quarterback. We lose, you got nothing to worry about. You were right. We just didn't, we couldn't win. We were bombed out and depleted. So Seahawks fans, or the Seahawks in general, don't lose this game then. Because if you lose this game, people will, especially the media guys, the Max Kellermans, the Orlando scam bums, who never won anything in his entire career, gonna talk about his little girl can recover fumbles more than Malcolm Jenkins, but his ass can't even see the field. I bet his little girl has more Super Bowl rings than him, though. Or could probably get one. She can buy one for him. But nah, man. It doesn't matter. Max Kellerman, doesn't matter what they say. What matters is this. We go out there. We play like the hungry dogs, wolves, or just, be the birds of prey that I know that we can be. They go out there and they show heart. They go out there and win this game against the Seahawks and shock the world. I want them to hit somebody so hard that even God steps back and it's like, whoa, I didn't know I gave somebody that much power. You feel me? So Eagles, Go out there and do your thing. Go out there and take what's yours. Go out there and show that we are not taking any prisoners, that we are for real, and that no one can stop us. We're in survival mode, baby. And there's nothing worse than a wolf backed into a corner when all is out on the table, when everything is on the line. We gonna see who wants it more. With that being said, go Birds. Eagles. Eagles. Next. What's up? Let's go, baby. You guys take it easy. Peace.